Yo, 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 yo. You already know. Another recap video. I don't know where the DXY going, but that bitch took off all the way to the upside. I had this area here marked off, but we clearly broke above and staying above that level. So the next supply is around 96. Find out. So you got the next supply in and around this area, and I will give it between 96,224 and 96,407. So I think that's where the DXY is headed right now, unless it's manipulating this level. That's what it is. Let's go to the daily and see what it looks like. Yeah, okay. So that looks a little bit better. Let me see DXY coming up to that level. And let's see if it pushes 50% and it starts to reject, then you probably can expect some shorts, but based off of this bullishness here, I wouldn't count on it, especially tonight. Tonight being Tuesday, November the 16th. Let's jump over to the analysis real quick. So we had the weekly open over here. We did see price action was bullish. Previously, we were looking for a deeper retracement to capture some liquidity under this level, possibly come back down to this zone, but it did not happen. What I did see was this level here, price held up last week. So I did have buys above 94.983. I did not execute those buys, but that was one of the potential areas looking to possibly buy from. And then bullish continuation zone break. I was also looking for a retest last night. It did not happen. I would have bought there, but it didn't come all the way back down. I did see this level last night, but I didn't think it was strong enough to hold up. And there you have it. It has held up. This is one of the this is the next zone I have marked up on a higher time frame. This gray box up top here, and we've completely broken above that. So let's see how we respect this level tonight. Asian session is up and cracking. Wait, no, it's not. It's only 5 o'clock. Okay, cool. I'm home early, so yeah, we want to wait and see how price action respect this level. If not that level, then because we're looking far back to the left hand side, so current price action would be, I would take it from this level here if we want to continue to buy. Price came down and respected this level same way it did, create a level here, respect the level. It'd be the same type of thing or price action pattern I would look for over here. Came down, created, or came up, came down, created this level and respected it here. So if we respect or stay above 97,705, we'll definitely probably take buys or be looking for buys to retest the highs and even continue to the upside. Above, go ahead and go to this level because we ain't 100% sure on that just yet. So we'll leave that like that and hop over UJ. All right, so I did put in a paper trade last night on UJ, or yeah, UJ. I did not take the trade simply because we were bullish as hell. Big bullish, bullish. We low nothing but bullish. What I was looking for was price action. I was partially identifying a double top based off of this formation that started right here. I was looking for price action to come down and grab this liquidity. This liquidity zone is big. If you bought right here, stops below. Bought right here, stops below. If you manage to get in right there, stops below. You bought right here, stops are all below this point. So everybody who's long within this consolidation right here, their potential stop loss is right up under here. So that's what I was looking for last night. Off of a paper trade, TP1 did get hit for about 10 pips, and then it went back to the upside. Continuation buys, probably not would have had a trade set up based off of that, because basically looking for a break and retest. If you jump down to 30, potentially you could have called this candle here your retest. If you was watching the charts, this is during the New York session. So yeah, I definitely would have missed that. Tonight we will look for price action to respect this level up here that I got outlined. This one here has already been broken. So we can negate that. After this video, these charts will be blanked and um, reanalyzed. So at this point, just kind of going off the cuff and looking to see what um, potentially could happen for the remainder of this evening. So we would have Sunday. This would have been Monday. So now we in Tuesday. NY would have been there. All right, so this is Tuesday, NY session, high highs and high lows. So what I would look to see if because of how far or how big this range is for Tuesday, I would want to see price action was it'd be hard to call simply because higher time frame, you got two bullish candles. So theoretically off the higher time frame, I would like to do a fib play on this. Based off the lower time frames, I'll be looking for price action to respect one of these levels that's already created previously, possibly more likely this one. Even if you did draw the fib, the 50% is probably somewhere up in here. So if we come back during the Asian and price action goes to give you that Asian low and respects here, I'll definitely be looking for buys, potential retest this high or make new highs continuation. So let's say if price came down to here, retested the high, which is somewhere up in here, you're looking at 35 pips and then continuation. I would have to go back to the higher time frames to see what's the next zone. But yeah, you definitely got room for price action to act up and give you good risk to reward. So even from the bottom of here, this possible 50% level, you got 35 pips in between the that level and the high. So GJ, GJ, fucking funky. This trade, I was in this trade uh Monday night or Sunday night. Yeah, I was in this trade Sunday night, and I closed out as soon as it went positive, simply because once I got in, I did see that we were pushing bullish, or we opened up bullish, came back retest, pushed up. I got in as soon as price action, did this little candle here, you came down, pushed up. I saw this structure here. We kind of respected that. So as we started to push up, I got in. As soon as I got in, immediate drawdown. So as soon as it went in profit, immediate stops to break even. Didn't take off any profit. Got stopped out at break even, and I just let it run. I did not re-enter. Looking for price action to come up to this level over the 1 hour. You got the previous lower low, lower high, new lower low. So previous lower low. If that level doesn't slow it down, doesn't stop it, then definitely probably come all the way back up to 155.809. So keep an eye out for that. See how it acts up. See how price action gets to that range, gets to that level. Whoa, yeah. All the way back at 76. So if we don't stall out here, between 154, 965, now 154, 651, and 154, 735. So anywhere between that area, if we don't stall out there, potentially to resume this downtrend, bearish. Then yeah, as we close above, I'll definitely take some buys up into that 156 area and see what price action want to do. GU, cooked on GU. So frustrated with that. So what I had was on the 30-minute, I saw this little possible head and shoulders play out. We were in a downtrend from the higher time frame. So once I saw, price action come up in the Asian, respecting this lower high created under the NY session, I took the short and it went into, some profits, but I left it open. I let it run, went to sleep on it. Pushed up about 15 pips, pushed down about 15 pips, and then immediate stops, full stops hit on that one. Had a 27 pip stop loss on that one. So was a little frustrated with that, especially seeing it come back down and go back into that zone. So I had I had my stops 10 pips above this NY high just because of how I got manipulated last week on it was supposed to be 10 pips above the NY high, but let's see. That held up. Yeah. There's 10 pips. Yeah, so 10 pips above that NY high did not hold up. It pushed for 24 pips. So that didn't work out. On GJ, I got stopped out because I didn't have I got stopped up by like 2 pips not GJ, but UJ. I got stopped up by like 2 pips above the high that I was looking for. I had my stop loss right at the high instead of above a little bit more. But what I did see on this one was, this little wick right here on a high time frame, this is what it looks like. So I did see price action like pushing to this zone, and you just stall out. So I think that's why we got the bearish reaction. I did not check any news, so I don't know if that has something to do with it or what, but it is like I said, this one is frustrating me because, if it had pushed up and continued to make higher highs and higher lows, I'd say, okay, bad analysis wrong type of deal. But was looking for the shorts, pushed up, stopped me out, and then started coming back down. Had it not hit stop loss, I'd only be in profit like what is that? Looking at 7 pips, but still, I don't know. Something was frustrating. Something just frustrated me because I feel like I was really hoping this head and shoulders pattern would have played out and continued bearish, but it didn't. You live and you learn. I do expect kind of, for GU to continue to push up. Only because it's untested zone up here, but at the same time, this right here, like it might have been enough to push us back down. That's the reaction that we got from that level. It has not created any new lows yet. So that's why I'm kind of still holding on that it might still push back up. But yeah, I would need to see a shift of structure, at least on the 15. Yeah, probably 15, so its price action pushed back above this little high right over here. Go ahead and delete you. Price push back above this little high over here, start making higher highs and high lows. Probably get in and act up on some odd longs because it's still bullish. Yeah, but as of right now, not too much, nothing going on, but consolidating this zone right here. So you have to keep your eye on it. Oh, my man, AU. And there was another thing that frustrated me about GU. AU fell out. Euro USD fell out. Euro USD fell out. AU fell out, but GU pushed bullish. GJ, I mean, I guess okay. Well, if the Great British Pound got some strength, that could be a possibility of why it's pushing up because GJ pushing up. So but this ain't steadily pushing up though. It really don't make sense. So I would say, DXY is strong. So I kind of expected, GU to be bearish, but that's what that was. I think that was the part that frustrated me with this is because I did acknowledge that the DXY was pushing bullish. If you look back into the Asian session, I was able to see all this price action before entering that trade on GU. I traded from the Asian to the London. So I saw this bullish activity. So, jumping over to GU, seeing this little head and shoulders pattern down here, I thought, we had the gas to the downside. So that's what frustrated me about getting stopped out on this trade because, like, all my confluences was there. I was in AU melted, EU melted, DXY and UJ pushing bullish. What the hell GU going bullish for? But, it is what it is. You live and you learn. Let's see. Um, so yeah, that's I think that's what I got in my feelings about this stop loss right here because it really didn't make sense. Still don't make sense, but it is what it is. Back over to AU. AU, what I saw was the big bullish trend, and I don't necessarily trade trend lines, but I had this little trend line here. I identifying, price action is pushing bullish, and I saw price action push below that that somewhat of a trend line. But what really gave me the confidence to take this short was we respected this lower high area on the 4 hour. We did not push above it. We did not wick above it. We didn't do nothing. We just exhausted it and then gave a bearish reaction. So when I seen that, or when I saw that, and then I saw the retrace or the retest did not break that high, came up and started stalling up, these small little bit of candles, these little dojis, whatever you want to call them. I look at them as exhaustion candles because, we didn't push above, so and hopped in these short homes and it took off, my friend. It took off. 60 pips, my friend. 60 of them things. TP1 and TP2 smashed, my friend, smashed. Let me see. We go over to the Telegram. Come on, buddy. Come on, my friend. But yeah, all these analysis and all that good stuff was dropped over in the Telegram group. Got the AU right there. Got the KJPY. We'll look at that in a second. We got the GU right here. Head and shoulders looking for that thing to fall on out. You know what I'm saying? We had the UJ. And then one more. That was the pre-CAD JPY. And then that was the follow for the CAD JPY. Buys above, buys above, push above, maintain that level, I think the best way would have been to take this trade, especially off the 15, push above, come back and catch that retest right there. But with the possible buy zones, I would have been looking for instant execution. So as soon as we got that big bullish close above that, I don't know what time that is, but that's how I would have been looking at it. All the pre-market analysis here from Sunday, dropping the charts, showing how we get exit, how to get in, how to do these. Yeah. Overall, AU was bearish. We did not push above this 4-hour lower high. I saw it exhaust here, come back and retest, was not able to continue bullish, and confirmation to take the shorts. AJ didn't do nothing. No momentum. You got this liquidity grab up here or manipulation or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Like I said, from the weekend analysis, I wouldn't have touched this until we broke above or closed below, simply because our time frames on out, it just looked like consolidation zone. This is 4H, price action came in, hit the bottom, pushed up, came back to the bottom. This is all last week's price action too, by the way. So weekly open is here. High, low, potential lower high, no new low. That's immediately when I see high, low, lower high, or potential lower high, no new low, I'm automatically thinking consolidation zone. My automatic shifts, because it's like, okay, well, if you continue and then you got a high, you got a low, lower high, you should break down and close below that new low. And when you don't, I'm suspicious that if I was looking for shorts, that if we didn't break that previous low, then we probably going back bullish. We have retested that level and have not broken above. So potentially, if we start breaking some of these lows over here, you do have a little clean little range, for a couple. Let me see. Yeah, you got a nice little clean price action pattern right here. You kind of stumbled around up in here a little bit, but at the same time, you can act up from that. You got some liquidity building on this level too. So potentially we have not broken any structure. So I don't want to say potentially nothing. If it closed above 84,204, looking for longs. If it closed below 83, even level, looking for shorts. Simple. KJPY missed out. Weekly analysis week open over here. I did see we were bearish, came up, retested, they had a bearish reaction, came up again, and we started throwing wicks at the end of the week. So I was looking for possibly if price action came up and manipulated this level, as you can see right here, started pushing the short, but I was not watching KJPY, so I didn't see any of this price action. And I did not see, break above this possible buys above. With the possible buys above, we would definitely impulse as soon as we would close big bullish. I would have been looking to enter next candle above that, wick. But at the same time, that didn't happen. They pulled back, so I would have waited to see how we stayed above this level. As soon as I would have seen this candle close above, I probably would have entered immediately from right there. Wrong position. Wait for that candle to close. Let's see what it look like on 15, because I usually ignore the 15 or the 5. So more than likely, seeing this close above and come back down, not really breaking any lows. I probably would have entered on as soon as this candle closed. So more or less, it would look like this. And this might have been too tight of a stop for you, Brett, because we got this high that pushed us to that low. So if we would have started out, we would immediately went back to that low. So I probably would have took it from here. And then looking left, TP1 would have been here, or TP1 probably would have been there. Yeah, buyers from down there, TP1, TP2, and then full either target to that trend line or back up to the highs. I don't know. I would have had to draw a full analysis on this, mark up my zone, and then see where I would like they got active. But definitely TP1, TP2, simply because if we were back bullish, those are reaction zones. You know, price hits that level, you look right, you got a reaction to the downside, price got back up there, manipulated this level, pushed up, but you know, still got a bearish reaction from that level, from around that level. So I had this possible sell zone, you know, this price action, it was still pushing bullish. Time frame, can I explain it a little bit better, a little easier? Oh, yeah, okay. So go ahead and delete that. I saw price action push up and give out this tweeter top. So I said if price action closed below this, I got possible sales below that line. If price would have closed below and stayed below, I would have took the shorts, but I was back looking at GU last night by that time, so I let it ride. But potentially, if it would have took the short, you know, a little bit of drawdown, 3 pips. Don't know where I would have targeted, but that looked like a good TP1, 18 pips, and then probably TP2 been somewhere right there. 33 pips probably would have got missed, or did get missed, but the TP1 probably would have definitely held up. So that would have been a nice little trade. This is already broken, no longer good. So next area I'm looking for this to come to is right up here. So let's see what price action does when we get to the zone, that little trend line you got going there, and see what kind of reaction we can get. UCAD. Yeah, I ain't been trying to do nothing with UCAD. I saw UCAD print out this big ass impulse to the upside. I would have looked for the 50% retracement. So I would have took our I would have took this and this, and I would have took it from the 50 or this level right here. They both coincide with each other. So I would have been looking for buys from somewhere right there. We were going to continue bullish. Looking left, yeah, I would still been looking for buys on this because we didn't really break any of the bullish structure. High, high, low, high, high, consolidate, come back down. This would have been the level if we closed below this. No longer looking for longs. We didn't. We started out on top and we pushed bullish. Here, probably would have took it. Ooh. Ooh, 67 pips on that. Okay, you can. I might have to go some more. You know what I'm saying? That look good. That don't look like 60 something pips, but it is what it is. But yeah, that's a nice little move right there. For the night, we would have to wait and see if price breaks this last week's high. Higher time frame. Zoom out a little bit. We have got price action was bearish previous weeks. Previous 1, 2, 3 weeks, we have been completely bullish. We had a breaker structure of the bear structure down here, higher highs and higher lows. So this could be the higher low that gives you the new high. Possibly get a reaction from 1.26509. And then if we keep bullish, next is test the extremes at 27,525. So keep your eyes on that, you know, see how it holds up, see how it plays out. Because you never know, price action might keep going and give you the sauce to the upside. But with this not being this price action here not being as impulsive as this price action here, we might not break this level right here. You might get an exhausting, push up, double top. I would consider us no longer bearish, so might get a double top and pull back deep in the sheets and see what's gonna happen from there. But jumping out the go, I could have traded that. Continuation buys above, continuation buys breaking retest patterns. You see continuation buys above. So this would not have been Proper setup. This is the 4 hours. So let's jump down. So price would have closed above. We would look for a retest to stay above 1868. We had to stay above. We did not stay above. We got up, we exhausted, and we fell right back down. So what I would be looking for tonight on gold, I don't trade gold, but if I did, for buys, I would like to see price hold up this level here. If I wanted to buy gold, I would like to see price hold up this level here. Possible buys. So yeah, possible buys above. So I would like to see a bearish close into that level. And then the first candle that closed above the bearish that took us into that level, I would get active to the top side. If not, you would see the come down here, close, retest this level, and then fall out. I do feel like that might be a play as far as the shorts. Simply because low, low. We don't really get a new high out of this price action over here. So as soon as price action break this structure, let it push, let it retrace, and catch the shorts onto the downside. Real easy, real simple. Nothing too complicated about that. That's pretty much all I got for tonight. Funky ass DJ pushing it up now. Oh, that would have been a mean ass trade right there. Yeah. GU like about to melt, bro. I do, if GU does melt, it does. We did close above structure here, so I think, just looking at this, that price action could come down, manipulate, stall out, throw some wicks down here, and then push back bullish. I ain't 100% sure, but especially since we came down here close below that demand zone, yeah, definitely could drop all the way off. Buying 100 on it though. So let me get over here. Let me wrap this one up. Let me remark, and then we'll find out. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Welcome to the U.